Look, man, I hope our boss Victor, he said it was right now, but we have a deal. There was nothing we can do about what we are trying to do is, what I mean is now, we didn't get to know what we are trying to do. Solving our problems. Because I now know there is something going on in our world. So in our world, we don't deserve better. So I deserve better as a convict. You know that? Convicts. Have you heard about the convicts before? You never heard about the convicts, do you? Yeah, I heard about that. Whatever you're gonna say, though, but however, this particular at some point, we didn't get to know what way we're doing. Well, at this point, we didn't know what's going on, but, we didn't know what's happening, though, didn't we? So I now know that there isn't any enough services, such as any complexes. But I wasn't physically getting to the point where all these people who gets into their minds. Because I don't think you're not the only one who gets in their mind games. But so are we. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say. So, if our Victor gets their ways to get into their courses, but not severely injured. But I wasn't been injured for a few times. So a few times now, it wouldn't get involved to me. No one else. So, so I now know this is my excellence. They're gonna get to know each other, wouldn't they? So I get it. I get it right now. Well, so you think it's true, huh? But hopefully you would. But our boss is getting odd. If he's odd right now, they wouldn't get to know each other. What they have to do is to save our lives for now on. Well, physically they don't. They don't deserve it. We get what well, we get what we deserve, but we get what we deserved. Cause we get what we deserved all the time. So I now know if any males who gets into that, they get the speaking in our native language. I don't believe anything that doesn't believe any disagreements. If anybody else who disagrees, they disagree with us. But we all understand what we are going to do. So after Christmas, we get into the point. So yeah, our problem is, there isn't any more particularly problematic, but we don't deserve more or better all the time. So I better get going before things get nasty all the time. You see, once again, if I get into this particular point where I was getting in the other points what they were, and they stagger all the time, they don't believe anything, but they deserve better. Look, man, you don't really have to do this, would you? Because you're my best man ever. Because I'm not the only one who gets involved. But you do. Not for me. Hey, listen. Our Victor told us that he saw the news. Jason is undercover. You didn't notice him, do you? No, I've never seen the news of Jason. Wait, Jason's on news? How do you know? I haven't checked it on news. Because when I checked it on the news stories, that, I would just gonna say if it wasn't any problematics, well, we're not still alive, haven't we? But we're always taking ourselves in mind, but I wouldn't get mine if I get through here, but thank you. So for now on, I'm so surprised that anybody else who gets the ways, they would deserve everything what they had to do. Or something, or any kind of matters what they do. They deserve better all the time, wouldn't they? But I do really love to appreciate you, but I appreciate it. 'Cause if I get into this particular award, so if I deserves everything, I deserve it a lot. But like you do. Well, whatever you say, if I know what you were trying to do, if I see you, what things might gonna get happened all the time. So I now know what things might gonna happen, what all these people would do. So if you get to this point, they never get deserves what they have to do. So hopefully when our boss is gonna tell us about where all these people would do. So I knew that Jason's actually undercover. So we'll know it's true. It's true right now. So anything that doesn't comply with any of the particular ways that haven't been associated. So we have to understand how the agencies do their bests. They do it exactly the same way as you do. But so am I. But we both doing it as their agents. Come on, you should think about it. Think about it in your mind, okay? Our bosses said to us, if we get into this point, you get to know what you were trying to do, okay? But that's the main reason. But that's the main reason for you to tell us about where all these people will live. You never told us about that, do you? It's not for the urgent, not for the other ones. Look, I'm not arguing you. I'm gonna explain what it's the situation about. Come on. Don't act like that, okay? So you get to this point, you moved, okay? We'll get this point. Understand? Yes, I understand. I understand what's happening, but... So if I get to know each other, but... I wouldn't be embarrassed. I was embarrassing for whole life, but... If I can't do my job, so that means I will not be able to do anything. But, like you do. But I can't do anything when I do. 'Cause if I can't do nothing, then it will work as well. I am so surprised that I can't do anything when I wanted. But this is getting ridiculous all the time. So, if I get in to know where all these people will do it, this might be a true course. But they didn't get to know what they have to do. So, we do what we have to do. So we do as we told. Then, what did Victor had to say? They said to us to do as we told. Do as we all told. So, here you go. That's the main reason. So hopefully he saw the news that Jason's actually undercover for a reason. So, yeah. That's the main reason apart of that particular story. Yeah, you got that right. Okay. You get to that point, we have an unfinished business to do. We can do our best.